Hello my lovelies, Barbara here with another tarot reading for the week ahead. It is Monday the 3rd of August 2026. We're in August. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. Remember it was Lammas or Lughnasadh on the celebration of the first harvest. So I hope you did something nice. I actually created a corn dolly from some of my lavender stalks, which I should have brought here really to show you, but I didn't. It's downstairs somewhere, but there we are. I'm very pleased with what I did. Hope you did something nice too. Hope you had lots of bread and things like that. Anyway, let's go on your reading now. I have the Pastoral Tarot, and I thought it was very relevant, bearing in mind we've just had the first harvest of the year. I've gone back to 5 cards. Now, the difference with these cards, they're actually landscape, so they're not portrait. So it's going to be interesting trying to show, because I'm going to have to put them in front of my face. That might be a good thing. Who knows? Anyway, let's go on with your first card. Now, it's a very interesting week and a very important week. Out of the 5 cards, we've got 4 majors, and that doesn't happen very often. So the first card is, do you see how wonderful that is? It's Justice. Now, the guy, I'm going to read it. It says, take what you need, pay what you can. So it's justice, not just for yourself, but for other people and how you deal with other people as well. Doing what you feel is right this week. Now, remember, if you look at a normal tarot deck, I suppose, you know, you've got the scales of justice, you've got the person with the sword, blindfolded, invariably, not a lot of tarot decks, but as she often appears, you know, with the blindfold. So doing what is right without being sidelined by other things that are going on. So it's how you feel, what is right. People may be saying to you, say in the workplace, oh no, no, don't say anything, don't say anything, oh no, 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 but you know it's the right thing to do. Not to boost your ego, but because it is genuinely the right thing to do. In this case, if you are the purchaser, it's giving what you genuinely feel that person or those goods are worth. Equally, what you receive as well. So this is a balance. There's normally there's scales in it. They have scales in it. Oh, I didn't even realise that. There's the scales here. So it is the balance of justice this week, and what you send out, you receive back. That in itself will give you that feeling of, yeah, do you know what? I feel good about myself not in a, oh, look at me, I'm so fantastic. But yeah, do you know what? I can do this. I can actually move forward, because remember, justice is how you deal with yourself as well. Am I giving myself the benefit of the doubt? Am I doing what's right for me at this time? And once you get through that fog and you realise, yeah, do you know what? This would benefit me in some way, whatever it is you're doing, you become the magician. So the second of your majors, look at this. So we have this wonderful artist here. She's painting a masterpiece. Well, it could be a masterpiece. It might be a stick man with, you know, like a little house made of a square and a triangle on top. She's giving it a go because she has all the tools at her disposal, and she can create something magical for her that will make her grow. Remember, it's only a number 1, although it's an incredibly powerful card. It's that ability for you to actually say, yeah, I'm going to give this a go. If I don't give this a go, then it's going to be pushed to one side. And 20 years down the line, 30 years down the line, I think, oh, I wish I'd done that when I could. This week is the right week where you are in that position that you can give something a go that you truly want to give a go at. Literally, it could be something really frivolous, but give it a go this week, because you can. You're in that position. You've given yourself that justice. You've given the justice to other people, because then you can gallop forward. This is the only minor, and we have the Knight of Swords here. Now, this horse isn't that gallop. He's going pretty fast, but it's not like, say, a Rider-Waite car where he's going, ah, with his sword. It's like, oh, yeah. This one, right, he's got his knife. He's going to gut through all the problems. He's thinking clearly, and he's moving forward for whatever this idea is that he wants to do, that he wants to create, being the magician. I mean, even his, you know, the sun blanket is red, is that energy. Oh, we've got a lovely lush green, yeah, you've got green trees in the background. Even, oddly enough, normally in tarot, the Knight of Swords is going forward, but he's going against the wind. The trees are coming the opposite direction. Here, the clouds are going with him. So, yeah, it's not fully clear yet what's going to happen, because he we don't really know what's going to happen in everyday life, do we? You know, things can move forward in ways we didn't anticipate, which is why we've come up with this beautiful, look at this. Oh my goodness, this Wheel of Fortune is stunning. I love this deck. You may figure that one out. I absolutely adore this deck. So we have various things in. Now think about the Wheel of Fortune is all about opportunities and grabbing those opportunities. What may seem a fantastic opportunity might turn out to be not so much, but it's having the opportunity there and grabbing it. So it might go wrong, but it might go so very right. And if you think about, they've drawn a water wheel here. There was an opportunity. There is a fast flowing river, tuition, but they've decided this is the perfect opportunity to build a water wheel to collect the power from that water. It was an opportunity. Whoever built the water wheel took that opportunity and has benefited from it. Now, of course, you could say the poor old fish. Where is it? Where's that eagle? Oh, my finger's over it. Here we go. The eagle is coming down and grabbing that fish. Not so lucky for the fish. Fantastically opportune for the eagle coming down and finding his dinner. But also think about the symbolism in tarot. Fish tend to mean wisdom. So even though that fish might be somebody's dinner, the fish represents the wisdom you've gained from this opportunity. So I said, opportunity, wheels can go up, they can go down. Only you can make that decision whether you want to grasp that opportunity. That is coming this week once you've carried out that justice and realised what it is that you want to pursue. Because then you get your final major. Look at this. Look at this moon. This is one of the most beautiful cards in the moon that I've ever seen. Most decks are right, but there's something about this card. I absolutely love this. There's so much going on in here. Have you noticed now, in most moon cards, there is a stream, a river, whatever you want to call it, going across. Here, it's starting. Here. This is the spring. That's the opportunity from the previous card, and it's going straight ahead, and you don't even have to walk down the water. You can walk either side, it doesn't matter. Now I'm going to get it forward. Now here's the wolf, there's the domesticated dog. They're both looking at what way they can go. This is you enabling both sides of your character, so your shadow side as well as your domesticated side, your everyday life, walking in the daylight. It doesn't mean it's evil or anything like that. We both have two sides of a character. Hence the reason why we have two trees, and they represent those two towers that you see in most decks. These are weeping willows. Now, weeping willows themselves are intuitive. I mean, you've got the water here and everything else. Now, if the branches were actually touching the water, that can absolutely represent emotional, perhaps a bit of a trauma or something like that. They're not. They're lush. They're holding their heads up high almost. So this isn't a traumatic thing. This is you enabling yourself, or a sorrowful thing. It's you enabling to start at something new and transforming. And then another reason why I'm saying transforming is, there he is. There's a little frog there. Frogs represent transformation. He is right by that beginning of that spring. So this full moon, and this is, I think, probably a harvest moon or something, bearing in mind this deck I'm using. So it's a harvest moon. We just had the first harvest. This week is full of abundance if we choose to pursue what we feel will make you feel abundant. So, okay, it could be money, but I don't feel that way. I feel it's a way you feel about yourself, that boosting of your own character almost, and your own abilities, and yes, confidence. This is a week of confidence and clarity. Look at that moon. It's showing you the way. Only you can make the decision of whether you do want to go in that direction. Only you can decide to use your entire character to move forward. The good and perhaps the bad, doesn't matter. But this is a good week. This is an honest week where you can move forward if you choose to grab those opportunities, but get yourself in that right position to start with. That justice card is so important this week, and you can reap what you sow. So have a fabulous harvest-filled week. I will see you next week with another reading. Have fun. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.